Whoa, that was a lot to process. Well, I really need to go find Amanda out here. This is a huge wasteland, though. I have no idea where I'm gonna go first. Well, better go explore. This looks like an old neighborhood. It's all dead, though. Looks like there's nothing left here. Oh, what's that robot?
Inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. I have never advocated war except as a means of peace. You're listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eden, president of the Enclave, president of America, president of your heart.
Ugh, president of your heart. That's disgusting. It's so out of touch. That has got to be an old recording on loop or something. Thank goodness the Enclave are dead. These mailboxes are still here, and there's even magazines in them. They never got to read them. These bobby pins should be useful.
Sweet America, hello again. This is President Eden. I'd like to have a chat. When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for, my dear old dog, Honey. Oh, the adventures we had. From Nod Creek to Hagenville we roamed, carefree and courageous, irresponsible, and completely inseparable. It was, for a little boy, the perfect existence. So, let me ask you, America, how many of your children can say the same? How many of this nation's youth are truly happy, truly carefree? Well, we both know the answer, don't we? None. America's children live in a terrifying, meaningless existence. There is no hope, no happiness. That changes right here, right now. From this moment onward, the children of this great nation are its highest priority. The Enclave will restore every American school, reinstate every youth program, and offer counseling and financial assistance to any family in need. We will match up the destitute, orphan children of the capital wasteland with qualified, eligible adults. We will rebuild the American family as it was meant to be. Values of our past shall be the foundation of our future. We've got apart now, you and I, but don't be sad, America. The Enclave is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation, so you don't have to. Until we meet again, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
Wow. Was that even a post-war recording? The way he said he grew up sounds pre-war. Anyway, it's getting super late. I better find a place to squat for the night. I wonder what's in here. Oh, great. Some medicine. This corner will have to do for tonight. Guess I'll have to squat here for tonight. Damn it, if I have to listen to that American music again, I'm gonna destroy that stupid iBot.
Malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own selfish desires. Let's take a tally of these agitators, shall we? There are, of course, the raiders, those anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying on any and all, stealing, murdering. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access to some antiquated technology. Criminals who have had the audacity to claim this country's most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just as dangerous, even more so, being in exile. And what about the slavers of Paradise Falls? The frighteningly irradiated ghouls of Underworld? And last but not least, the hideously mutated super mutants that have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror, murder. They're all around us, I know. But not for long, sweet America. Not for long. Oh, no. The Enclave will restore peace, order, and prosperity to this great nation. And those who oppose us will be removed forever. We've got apart now, you and I, but don't be sad, America. The Enclave is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation, so you don't have to. Till next time, this is President Eden, signing off.
Wow, so this is post-war. Ugh. Raiders are not anarchists. Does he even know what anarchism is? Anyway, I should be moving on. Oh, hey! That says Megaton.
We spent a good deal of time in Megaton and learned a great deal about the Capital Wasteland, as the area around Washington, D.C. is now called.
Isn't that where those Wasteland Scouts stopped by? There should be a settlement over there. Alright, it says Megaton is... Oh, over there. Alright. Whoa. That's amazing. They just built that themselves?
Welcome to Megaton. The bomb is perfectly safe. We promise.
What bomb? Huh. This is Megaton.
Head on in, partner. Y'all
in a
enjoy
sec?
your stay now.
Alright. Oh, hi, are you okay out here?
Can you help me? I need water. Purified water, please.
Oh, shit, will any water do?
I've been drinking this irradiated shit and I can't do it. I just throw it up now. I need purified water, please.
Alright, here, have this purified water.
You mean you don't want anything for it? I don't have any caps or anything. I can just have it for free?
Yeah, of course, I insist. It's the least I can do to help.
Water. Oh, precious water. Thank you. You're a saint.
To Megaton. Friendliest town around.
Okay, if you say so.
Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
Huh. Seems like water must be very scarce here.
Welcome to Megaton. Friendliest town around.
I'll be damned. Another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, girl. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holla if you need something.
Nice hat, Calamity Jane.
So that's the way it's gonna be, huh? That's fine. That's fine. Just as long as we understand each other. This here is my town. These are my people. You so much as breathe wrong, and I'm gonna fucking end ya.
Oh, rule this town with an iron fist, do you? You don't scare me.
You've got something you want to prove, girl?
I don't like that uniform. What do you think about that?
I think you're suicidal. Try me.
I really shouldn't be starting trouble. I'm just messing with you. Relax.
I've got my eye on you, Drifter.
You're not gonna make good first impressions like that. I already don't like you, but I mean, I'll give you a chance. I'm looking for my family. Do you think you could be helpful with that? I've got a sister who was kidnapped by slavers, and then my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Well, thank goodness you don't keep tabs on all of them. So the potential mentioned something about a bomb?
What about it?
Who would build a town around a bomb?
It's not like the place was put up overnight. Megaton's been here for decades, been growing and growing ever since. Started out as a small settlement of people trying to get into Vault 101. When they were denied, they stuck around here. Some of them started worshiping the thing like a god. Now we've got a whole goddamn church. They're nuts, no doubt, but mostly harmless. By now, most people don't give a shit. They figure if it ain't gone off by now, it never will. I respectfully disagree.
I could see about disarming that bomb for these townspeople.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
I don't need a reward. I couldn't sleep at night knowing you could all die.
Well, that's mighty decent of you. Just don't, go blowing us up, all right?
Yeah, sure. But now that I'm helping you, maybe you can help me? I'm still looking for my family.
Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spent some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble.
Alright. I'll be sure to be careful. I'm not sure I can disarm that bomb, though. I'll give it a try.
I thought you knew what you were doing. If it's just nerves, maybe some chems will help. But if you can't handle it, don't go fiddling with it.
Alright, I could use some directions around town.
Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find?
Where's the closest clinic?
Our clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Doc Church is a little rough around the edges, but the man's got talent and compassion.
Is there a weapons dealer around here?
You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater.
Is there a bar in town?
Sure is. Moriarty's. The entrance is on the top level, opposite the main gate. Just be careful. Moriarty is not your friend, no matter what he may say. So don't fall for his lies. And for God's sake, don't trust the man.
Alright, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. I need some equipment. Where's the nearest general store?
Moira sells all kinds of stuff at her place. Craterside Supply. Take a guess where it is.
You already told me. Anyway, where can I rent a bed?
Up at Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. She'll help you out.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure thing. What's on your mind?
Know anything about the area outside Megaton?
It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements, too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south, you've got Rivet City. But don't bother going to D.C. The place is a war zone.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Tell me more about your town.
What do you want to know?
Does the town have a doctor?
Yep, he's a bit cranky, but he means well. Just make sure there's something actually wrong with you before you bother him. You'll find him down in the plaza at the bottom of the hill, across the way from the brass lantern.
Know where I can get a drink?
Sure. Head over to Moriarty's for spirits, or if you want something to eat, head over to the brass lantern.
Oh, right, so you just have the one bar. Bye.
Carry on.
Pariah. You've left a poor impression on the community and may be treated as a pariah.
Fucking cops. Wow, this whole town is built around that bomb.
You're not from around here, are you?
How can you tell?
You've got a squint in your eye, like the sun's a little too bright.
Sup? Nada.
Oh, honey, don't tease the poor thing.
I'm not teasing, just stating the facts.
Hello.
Don't pay him any mind, dear. I think you fit right in.
Thanks. I do feel like a bit of a stranger.
I'm sure that will pass in time. After all, it's not where you're from that's important, but where you go from here.
Well, I know better than to argue with my wife. Still, if I were a betting man, I'd put 20 caps on you being from one of those vaults.
Well, you'd win that bet. What makes you think I came from a vault?
Just a feeling. See, I met a vault dweller once before, about 3 years ago. He was just a kid, really. Even more wide-eyed than you.
Wow, really? So other vault dwellers come here sometimes? Do you know where I could find this person?
I don't know if you'd want to. Right about the time he was here, a couple of settlers got snatched up by slavers. You could try the Temple of the Union. Some of the free men might know what happened to him.
Slavers. Tell me more about yourself.
Not much to tell, I'm afraid. Most people here don't do anything save live and breathe. Me, I like to do a little drinking in between.
I'd say most people here do that too. Anything you can tell me about Megaton?
If you want information, I'd talk to someone smart like the Doc or Mora. If you want absolution, there's the church or the bottle. My wife and I disagree on which is more holy.
I'd pick the bottle. Thanks for your help. Bye.
See ya.
Honey, you really should spend more time at the church.
I do. The people at the Lantern are probably sick of my face.
You know what I mean.
You know I love you, Kristen, but that bomb makes me feel sick. I don't know if I can pray to something that wrenches my guts.
Good luck with your wife, man.
You can find Confessor Cromwell out preaching by Adam's Gift.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Morning.
Shall be washed
And there's the
to hear
bomb.
the thunder of his voice.
The Church of
Let
the
the
Children
men,
of
women,
Adam.
and children
That
of the
must
earth
be the
come
people who
forth
worship this bomb.
together, and behold, come forth and drink
hi.
the waters.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, let me guess. Just passing through, right? We get people trying to settle down here all the time. Anyway, if you're hungry, you came to the right place. What can I get you?
What's on the menu?
Here, take a look.
I'm good for now. What can you tell me about Megaton?
Some people hate this place, but I guess that's their right. But what the hell do they want out of life? Food, shelter, and safety. Works for me.
What's the word around town?
I ain't heard much, truth be told. I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Too few hours in the day, you know?
All right, bye.
Come back if you need something.
Will
The
do.
glow, for this ancient weapon of war is our
Brass
salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory.
Hey, doll. You looking for a good time?
Yes, I love straightforward people. Their lack of drama makes life so much easier.
Yeah. Wanna come back to my place? I've got my own mattress and everything.
I mean, I just walked into this town, but yeah, sure.
Follow me.
Welcome. What can I get for you?
Nothing right now.
You wanna have some fun with a real man, baby?
Before we start,
What's going on?
you willing to pay me for this? It doesn't have to be money.
No problem.
Just give me some caps and supplies and I'll let you play with me. That means you can touch me, and in Vault 101, there was a special thing couples did in private. We called it dry humping.
Yeah. Buy you a drink, honey? What do you say? You game?
Mike was forward, but he was a kind gentleman. He also spent much time facing forward as he rode on top of you, driving his endowment in you from behind until you were satisfied.
Hello.
I can't think of the last time I was able to have that much fun. Hopefully we were quiet. We did dry humping. Mike and I were dry humping. I kept my underwear on, but he came out on my butt. I don't know what I was thinking. It was amazing.
Can I help you?
Next time I better do it without the underwear.
Well, goddamn. You're new, right? Name's Leo Stahl. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Yeah.
Who's in charge around here?
Well, Moriarty thinks he is, but Lucas Sims is the law around here, and everyone knows it.
Can I see what's on the menu?
Sure thing, little lady.
Yeah, I'll take some whiskey.
Enjoy the drinks.
What do you do for fun around here? Other than Mike over there.
Well, there's this and that. I keep myself busy. But really, that's none of your business, is it?
Oh, I get it. Yeah, fair enough. What can you tell me about Megaton?
What's to tell? We're alive, so we've got nothing to complain about, right? And hell, I've got a restaurant, so I have it better than most.
What's the word around town?
Hey, I'm not much of a mudslinger. I don't like to spread stuff around, you know what I mean? Everybody has their secrets. Let's keep them that way.
Ah, come on. That's all I needed to know. Thanks.
No problem, buddy.
Bye.
Anytime.
Sure. Hi.
Look, I need to balance these books. If you'd like to order some food, please talk to Jenny or Leo.
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just had some questions.
I suppose. Just make it quick.
So what's your take on the town's layout?
You know, you're right. I guess I do look like a signpost. Where do you want to go?
How do you get to the clinic from here?
You'll want to see Doc Church next to the crater. Take your time.
How do you get to the weapons dealer from here?
Go see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some, too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater.
Where's the bar?
Are you joking? Yes, there's a bar. The Brass Lantern. It's easy to find, since you're standing in it.
I didn't realize this place was also a bar. Well, I guess they did sell whiskey.
Oh, no problem. I'm not busy at all. Yep, plenty of time to talk to strangers.
Oh, really? Well, then I guess I'll just keep asking you questions. Know anything about the area outside Megaton?
Outside of Megaton? Any place other than here sounds like heaven to me. Fuck this place. If it weren't for you wasteland types coming through with your caps, I'd be out of here in a second. Assuming that I could convince Jenny and Leo.
Ugh, you sure hate this town, don't you? What can you tell me about Megaton?
It's a hole. A dead end. So why do I stay? Well, it's a hole that makes me money.
Okay, what's the word around town?
Moriarty pisses in his still. Crazy bastard thinks it's hilarious. Besides, you'll get your throat cut in that pit. You're much better off here. Hey, maybe I'll put that on the sign out front. The Brass Lantern. Cleaner, safer, and less likely to have piss in the drinks.
I'm gonna assume you're making shit up because they're your only competition in this town? But talk to you later.
Whatever. I need to get back to work.
Alright, have fun with that.
I beg of you to use me as your vessel. Guide me to your brilliance. Divide each particle and give relief to this rotten
Alright,
flesh.
here's the clinic.
Cast...
Hey.
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. Rule 1, don't bother me. If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. I'm busy enough taking care of people I actually like. Follow my rule, I'll keep you patched up, I'll keep getting paid, and we'll get along just fine.
Right, I'm not here for any medical help right now. What do you do around here?
I'm the town doc. If it's cut, I sew it up. If it's infected, I cut it off.
You sound like a great doctor. What can you tell me about Megaton?
I have to say, of all the rat-infested hellholes that I've lived in, this one is the least hellish.
Ringing endorsement. What do you know about the people here?
A doctor doesn't talk about his patients. At least not to strangers, he doesn't.
I'm only trying to help, Doc.
All right, look. I'm only telling you this because you seem like an okay sort, and I'm hoping maybe you can talk some sense into the boy. Leo Stahl. That boy got himself a problem with Jet. I've caught him in here 2 to 3 times trying to steal what I keep around for anesthetic. Not even his own family knows it. He goes up to the water treatment plant at night to get high. I don't know. I can't reach him. Maybe you can.
Alright. I'll see if I can talk to him sometime. Do you have any spare medical supplies?
Yeah? What do you need?
I'll just take some rat away, please.
You done? Good.
Yep, I'll see you some other time, okay, Doc?
Yeah, bye.
What's back there? Oh, this must be where you operate. He's over there. gonna see what he has on here. Oh, I found a holotape back here.
Hey, Doc. I'm only sharing this with you because you seem like someone we can trust. Have you heard about the synthetic men they make up north in the Commonwealth? Well, the rumors are true. They're called androids. They're men like us, just made out of different parts. I know one of these androids. He's looking for a trustworthy doctor to perform some facial surgery. Can you do it? Do you know someone who can? Also, do you know anyone who's really a whiz with computers?
Whoa, an android like me? I gotta find out whoever that is.
You don't got nearly enough holes in you to be bothering me.
Yeah, right. I'll get going.
For Christ's sake, you don't look sick, and you sure as hell don't look dead, so why are you bothering me?
Do you know anything about some android who needed a surgeon?
Some VIP from up north looking for surgery and computer expertise. I don't pay attention to that crap, and neither should you.
Right. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Ugh, somehow viewer.
Each of us shall
Alright. Doc said something about Leo having a jet addiction.
In his glory.
I better talk to him and see what I can do. I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't mind if it was just now and then, but he tried to steal the town's supply.
Hey, nice to see you. Everything okay? You doing all right? You need something? Come on, talk to me.
Right. Yeah, hey, I understand you have quite a chem habit.
Damn it. Who told you? I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's okay, Leo. I want to help.
Help? What's to help? So I'm a junkie. Big fucking deal. It's not like I'm hurting anyone.
Hey, I don't think it's bad to take jet now and then. I do it too. But you're stealing from the town's supply for medical needs, and you're hurting your family.
I guess you're right. I have to tell them about my problem, don't I?
I could tell them for you. If that would be easier.
No. Thanks, but no. I got myself into this problem. I need to get myself out. I'll figure something out. Look, I want to thank you for your help. I guess it took a complete stranger to show me what an ass I've been. Take this key. It's to my private stash in the water treatment plant. Just get rid of this stuff. Burn it, sell it. I don't care what happens to it.
Alright, I appreciate that, but you take care of yourself, alright? You don't have to go cold turkey. I'll check in on you some other time, okay?
Talk to you later, buddy.
Free agent. You've done good, and you've done bad. People haven't figured you out yet.
Glorious atom, I give unto you these feeble bones. I present to your will this frail body.
Alright, let me see. I said that Moira's crated supplies must be this way. Alright. Here's Craterside Supply. I better check it out. Hi.
Welcome to Craterside Supply. Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply, but what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Hi, wow, what a warm welcome. I'd be happy to help, but where'd you get that vault suit back here? Was it from one of the other vault dwellers? Apparently there have been some around here.
I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours, if you help.
Sure, I've got plenty to say about life in the vault. And then some.
Great! Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
It was cramped, dark, and the food sucked. Good riddance.
That's terrible! But it'll be great for a forward, so in that sense, it's great. I think you're gonna like it out here. And here's the armored suit, just to make sure you don't get recycled into something else's food. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
That sounds great. What's this book you're working on?
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
Oh, wow, that sounds like a great idea. I can't wait to help. I think it's really great that you want to help people so much.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
What's this about radiation?
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Alright, I suppose nothing beats a real-world example. I'll get myself irradiated.
Now that's the adventurous scientific spirit. Go on out there and get good and fried. Oh, but not so much that you can't come back. 200 rads should be enough to get a reading, although 600 or more would be useful. Trust me, I'll make sure you're okay. I've got some good ideas for a cure.
About the radiation.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
I understand why you want to test this, but you do understand that that is a lot to ask of someone, right?
I realize a lot of things, but this isn't one of them because it's a real scientific necessity and not ridiculous at all. What I mean is, I need this research, and you're probably going to get irradiated out there anyway. So, why not come back here and help me too?
Aw, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Have you thought about disarming that bomb?
Oh, I couldn't do that. It'd be a real blow to those nice folks in the church. Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone. Live and let live, right?
I think generally that's a good philosophy, Moira. But, I think you might be underestimating how dangerous it is. But don't worry, you're so sweet to those people in the church. Can I ask you about your work and how my research fits into it?
Sure thing. I'm an open book. What do you want to know?
Why can't you do this research yourself?
Oh, I haven't got nearly the experience in the wastes that you do. If I tried half of these things, I'd get my head blown off. At least you look like you can really handle yourself out there. All I'm good at is coming up with the ideas and fiddling with junk for caravans.
I really appreciate the confidence, and I mean, everyone has their skills. It's really good of you to try to help people like this.
I know, right? I figured instead of just helping out the caravans with odd junk, why not put my brilliant mind to work for everyone? And between my mind and your experience, this guide'll save 12 times more lives than those greedy merchants will.
Well, I'm proud to be a part of it. I haven't really had a purpose since leaving the vault, and this seems like such a good thing to do for people. You can count on me.
That's the spirit, trusty research assistant.
How's the book coming?
I'm still working out the kinks in the first chapter. I'm calling it Survive. It's about dealing with the day-to-day needs out there. Finding food and water, avoiding hazards like radiation and traps, that sort of stuff.
What do you do here?
Why, I'm an inventor, a tinkerer, and a general genius of junk. One person's junk is another's treasure, you know. And traders bring in lots of junk, so I get dibs on anything particularly nifty. Sure, I don't have as much to sell, but it's more fun this way.
Oh, I get it. So you really like inventing and not so much just running a shop. Do you sell any specialty items?
Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself. Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts.
Thank you so much. I'll definitely try that out sometime. Let me see what you have for sale.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll definitely take that schematic. I'd like to try to make it myself.
You'll shoot your eye out.
I'm sure I can handle myself. What's the word around town?
I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Hey Moira, I've got this holotape. Do you know anything about an android from the Commonwealth?
Have you heard the so-called android recording? It sounds like an ordinary man. Here's a spare copy of that old holotape. It's a hoax for sure.
Oh, so you don't think it's real? Why don't you tell me more about the holotape?
I guess they sent those tapes to lots of people, especially people like me who are interested in technology. Boy, I wish androids were real, though.
You realize I'm an android, right? Oh, you mean one that looks like a human. I guess I'm too obvious about it. I'll talk to you later, Moira.
See ya.
Schematics, rocket launcher. At a workbench, combine vacuum cleaner, leaf blower, fire hose nozzle, conductor. The rocket launcher isn't the most accurate big gun, but as long as you've got junk lying around, you've got ammo. Just load the hopper with garbage and turn that junk into a deadly weapon.
That weapon sounds really cool. It makes it so that there's a point in picking up all the useless junk around.
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave.
Been busy testing?
The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
Oh, wow. I don't think this is fake. It sounds like someone really in need of help. And of course, if they invented androids, they would use them as slaves. I wonder what this is about. Oh, it's a recipe book for a food mixer. Huh. I should consider making stuff sometime.
Pip-Boy 3000 Hardware Expansion Suite. These hardware expansion modules are compatible with any Pip-Boy 3000 series personal information processor. Warning, the modules cannot be hot swapped and only one can be installed at a time. Failure to comply may result in damage to your device.
Oh, this is interesting, but I don't have any of these. Alright, Moira, I'm gonna get on that research. See you soon. Hey!
Ha! Look at this! New blood! Tell me, girl, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth her salt is gonna toss her gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare'll be over for good. But listen to me ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you?
Are you kidding me? What do you think the Enclave are anyway?
They're the American government. The Eagle. People comma we the more perfect union.
Uh-huh. Obviously, he's listened too much to that old broadcast. Why do you support the Enclave?
Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand?
So, even though the American government isn't around, you still say this is American soil? I mean, you mean Native American soil, right? And even if it were, it's the duty of a citizen to question her government.
Why, that's unthinkable. Where in the Constitution does it say that we're supposed to run around questioning the government, huh?
Well, they did give us guns and let us form militias, basically saying, if we fuck up, feel free to take us out.
Well, when you put it that way, wait. You're just trying to confuse me with your fancy vault education and your textbooks. I'll have none of it. Did you have something else you wanted to ask, or were you done with your crazy talk?
Oh, you got me, one of those vault intellectuals that has actually read the Constitution before. Anyway, if you've never even seen the Enclave, how can you know anything about them?
They're on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here.
Ugh, I knew this guy was just regurgitating propaganda. Fuck off.
Take care.
Sure.